Welcome to this Pronto tutorial on the simplified zooming and panning around a graph. Pronto offers a complete set of zoom and pan tools and options to help navigate around a graph. We can access these tools and options using either the toolbar buttons, drop-down menus, or context menus accessed using the right mouse button. Now, looking in particular at manual zooming and panning with the mouse, this has traditionally involved first selecting a zoom or pan tool, which changes the cursor, and then clicking and dragging with the left mouse button. However, this has the drawback that you're often having to click on the toolbar to change between the zoom, pan and select tools. So an enhancement in Pronto 6.0 is simplified zoom and pan operation that can all be done with the mouse in the default select mode, i.e. where the cursor is the standard arrow symbol. So, to zoom in select mode, simply hold the left mouse button down and drag over the section of graph to zoom in on, in the same way you would if you were using the zoom in tool. In fact, the cursor temporarily changes to the zoom in icon to show that you are zooming in. Note that you can still select parts of the graph by clicking on them with the left mouse button as long as you don't hold it down. Now, an alternative way to zoom both in and out is using the mouse wheel. Spin the wheel away from you to zoom into the graph, spin the wheel towards you to zoom out. The zoom is centered wherever the cursor is positioned over the graph. Lastly, to pan the graph left or right, click and hold the right mouse button down. The context menu will briefly appear, but after the right mouse button has been held down for half a second or so, the context menu disappears and the cursor changes to the closed hand icon. This shows that the graph has been grabbed, and dragging the mouse will drag the graph by the same amount. If you pause in one position or let go of the right mouse button, the graph will redraw in the new position. And that's it. Thanks for watching this tutorial.